thing that we're going to do as a review is the trigonometry, or just the Pythagorean theorem per se that we're going to talk about. Because we're going to do about trigonometry in grade 11. So Pythagorean theorem is one of the laws or the theorems that we use when it comes to right angle triangles. Okay, so how many of you remember Pythagorean theorem? The formula, or what is it? Equals c. That's right. Or a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So this comes from the right angle triangle. So whenever you have a right angle triangle, right, so you have the three sides. You have the two bases, which is the a and the b, and then you have the longer side, which we call the hypotenuse. Okay? So the long side that we call the hypotenuse, we give it a letter c. Okay? So what happens, what they say, what they figured is, Pythagorean theorem is that the sum of the squares of the two sides, so if I square the side A and I square side B, it's going to equal to, when I add them, it's going to equal to the square of side C. Okay? So basically, in a right angle triangle, if you know two sides, then you can solve the third side by using that formula. Okay? So, in a right triangle, you guys know what a right triangle is, right? So it's a triangle with 90 degrees. The sum squares of two bases. So that's the two sides that form the right angle. Equals the square of the hypotenuse. Okay. So you said it's 5.8? What's after the 8? What was after the 8 when you did it? Okay, so then we leave it as 5.8. Okay, so this tells me that my side C is 5.8. Does it make sense that it's 5.8? It does, okay? Because think about it this way. This has to be your longest side, okay? The other two are smaller than 5.8, so that's good. Yes, 5.83, but because it says to 1 decimal, right? So that means I leave it as 5.8. If it was 5.8, let's say 6, what would you do? 5.9, right? So you have to round up the 8 to a 9, right? Because anything after that 8, if it's 5 or higher, we round up. Okay? Now, so I found my side by using Pythagorean theorem. The other thing that I have to solve for is the angle, okay? Because they indicated that they want to know what angle theta is, okay? If I want to find angle theta, what do I know? How many angles do I know in that triangle? 2. Do you guys know what the sum of all 3 angles in that triangle? 180, right? So in any triangle, no matter what it is, when you add all 3 angles, they're going to equal to 180. So the sum of the 3 angles is 180 degrees. Now I know 2. Can I find the third one? What do I have to do? Yeah, so you can do 31 plus 90 and then subtract 180 minus that. Or you can simply do 180 minus 90 minus 31. So it's the same thing, okay? Or you can add 90 and 31 and then subtract 20. So what do you get when you do that? 59. Okay? Should indicate that this is angle theta. Are you guys okay with this? Okay, now for the second question, where I'm just going to set it up with you and then I'm going to let you do it. Okay? Now for this question, what do I know? What sides do I know? I know the hypotenuse, which is letter C, right? A. So which one is A? Let's keep it that this is A and this is B, right? Because we're gonna keep it like that, just for consistency. C. It doesn't matter. Okay, so which ones do you know? Which one are you looking for? I'm looking for A, right? So it's a right angle triangle. That means I'm gonna have to use Pythagorean theorem. Oh, sorry. So what do you do now? What are you gonna plug in? Yeah, a squared plus 6 squared equals to 7 squared. Okay, so a squared equal to 7 squared minus 6 squared, right? Because you want to do is actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave you guys to do this step. Okay.